All right. So we are somewhat live. Pardon me. Um, we are having issues with the application that I use to monitor chat more than anything else. It's not working properly. So, apologize for the inconvenience and making you wait, but it's a problem on a technical level. So I'm having issues with it. Anyways, on with the fun. Okay, so I am on my ship. That's right. Last week, we found a new location. Howdy. Uh, I'm not sure what to call you, because I don't think I want to call you Doofus. Um, but that is what your name is. Give me air. Give me air. Thought there was air in that room. Ah, it was bad. Start off the stream killing myself. That's always a good start. Yeah, I know. But I will call you, computer lover. Alright, so. Alright, so we are out here at this new asteroid. We just tore down a ship that we had salvaged because we found it floating around. And we need to build a base here. And this asteroid actually is a kind of a nice asteroid, if I'm being honest. Let's see, I think I'll take this ship to fly around in. It's got an O2 tank on it. Start with 6, 9. And we'll just turn on the ion thrusters. Bummer. I'm gonna have to put the solar sail up so I can lift off straight. Or turn on the hydrogen thrusters. There we go. Turn off the hydrogen now, because I don't need them. And my son just showed up. Should I mute this? Yeah. Yeah. Order food. Yeah. 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 Same. Order me my usual there. Double quarter pounder meal with sweet tea. What's that? Yeah. Second. Sorry about that. My son is having issues and needed some help. All right. So I believe it's on the other side of the asteroid. I think that's where we're going to actually wind up setting up our base. I have lights on this thing. I turned the lights on and started streaming. The sun is on the wrong side. Anyways, there is a huge hole in the asteroid over here. And that's where I'm thinking that we'll set up our base. Yeah, you're starting to see it there. This whole asteroid's basically hollow, so I'm thinking that we're going to set up the base inside of this hollow asteroid. And bring a solar array coming right up the top there. And Ozzy's job will be to basically secure the safety and do salvage runs. Fight pirates. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, right here. We can see just how empty it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know that sometimes you can actually make money off the Roblox games. Do you do that? Alright. So we have a nice big opening over here. Let's see if we can go in and get a better look. Lots of opening in here, so... Yeah. Yeah, I do believe Ozzy will be back to join us once he's got coffee. I'm actually debating building an asteroid base again, or building a base that's just floating in space. The one thing I do know for certain... Let's turn off all the GPSs for planets. The one thing I do know for certain is it will be solar powered. And we're probably going to have to salvage some of this asteroid just to get resources for it. Wrong button. Okay. So. Let's see. I'm going to need to get some resources here. I need plates. Probably going to need some interior plates. Construction components. I don't think I'll be in a position to use girders anytime soon. I think that should be good. Let's grab another 100 construction components if I can. Yeah, that'll be enough to get us started. Was it a glorious crash? Stock market, of course. I'm not talking about the obvious one. That would be offensive to some people. But, you know, if I was talking about that, would that have been a glorious crash? Oh. Oh. Ouch. So yes, it was a very glorious crash. I'm going to move this up to where I want the solar array to be. I think I switched this to... Yeah, I converted to station while I was parked. Turn the thrusters on, turn the gyros on. I don't think it converted to ship. Okay. Okay, what is still a station? Alright, something is not allowing me to move, which means a subgrid that's attached is a station right now. Nope. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Nope, it's not that. Huh. Or it's just being finicky. There's only one other subgrid on here. This one. It's already a ship. Good. So why won't it move? Now it's moving. Okay, that works. It's moving at least. Not gonna worry about the rest. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. And I think the problem is that the ships are in the way. Alright. Which... Huh. Trying to get myself set to be horizontal or in line with the rotation of the sun here. Yes, I hear you. Okay, I was responding, but in my defense, I forgot that I put my headphones on mute. Yes. You couldn't hear me, I could hear you. I mean, that sounds like a good time, honestly. Now, with the fact that I'm planning on building this through the asteroid, if it decides to convert to ship while we're building, we're just screwed. This ought to work well. Right here. Maybe a little bit more to the side. Yeah, right about here I think is perfect. We can bring the solar array up through here. And we can build right down into the big cavity in the base. Or in the asteroid. Build our base. The doors will open. So, yeah, Ozzy, my inventory is full of stuff. Yeah, stuff is the word I'm going to use. That makes sense. I don't really think there's too much to look at, though. I mean, let's see. Large cargo container. I got a couple of those. Go ahead and we'll just hide empty here. And we'll just move things over to the large cargo container. Why is basic assembler running? Yeah, my inventory is full of stuff. Bob seems to have moved things to the connectors rather than putting them in the actual inventory. Which is... Oh, that's lovely. See, now, one of my large cargo containers is at 3.8 million liters. And the other one is at 822,000. Two? Think? Yeah, I've got two on the ship, and then I've got one that's on my smaller ship. But the one that's on my smaller ship wasn't on. Well, no, it was a small grid one, so it would have been less than 3 times. Yeah. I also loaded all the stuff from the other base, too. So... Thank you for reminding me. I need to reposition my bobs. Because right now they're pointing in one direction. Build and repair. Go area. Yeah. There we go. Bob will be working on the stuff we're working on. And I think I'm going to grab one of them and change its vertical offset to extend the area as well. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. What's the problem? That'll work. I'm being sarcastic, obviously. Yeah. No, I can think of more helpful things to do. Okay, I'm flying over to your ship to take a look. Okay, this one is conveyed into a reactor, conveyed into your large cargo container. This one is conveyed into a reactor that's conveyed into your cargo container. That's good. Oh, yeah, no, that's less than ideal. Yeah, that's, you're gonna have to...
Inventory full.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the right buttons to begin with. We will throw a junction right there. Once I get to the junction. There. Which one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just going to, here, come over here. Yeah, that'll work. Well, I mean, it is your ship, so however you want to do it. Then I'll put this back to an elbow. Oh. And my son just dropped McDonald's on my lap. Thank you. Okay, your bob's not actually working in here. You gotta change your area. Yep. That's out of here. And get to a conveyor connector that I can grab stuff from. You don't have small steel tubes. Couldn't pull. Oh, the connector's not connect. Duh. Trying to pull stuff out of the connector that's not connected. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. There. It's working. It's better. Oh, I put an armored conveyor there because, yeah, I'm upside down. So I thought that had to be armored. Oops. Orient myself to your ship. And let's put the proper conveyor in there.
Inventory full.
Okay. I'm just going to let you do what you got to do there. Not connected? Well, I mean, if you're just using it... Wait. Oh. That's got to be a junction. Yeah, that's a junction. Okay. Yeah, no, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. Well, you do that. I'm going to start working on trying to get the base started. I don't know what you said. No, I wasn't paying attention. Being an ass. You? Okay, let's see if Bob actually builds that. Bob does not seem to be building it. Oh, there he goes. Of course, wait till I fly away. Because that is when I want you to build stuff, is when I'm gone. What are you talking about? What do you mean, what passageway? Okay, I'm assuming you're inside. It probably once went somewhere. Check the other side. Now that would be hilarious. Oh, wait, you've got this whole side cordoned off now. It was a passageway on the other side. But it's behind a armor block now.
Inventory full.
Yeah, you can adjust colors as you see fit. Yep. Alright, so this will be the starting point. Of course, I made a conveyor junction. We're going to have the solar array is going to supply oxygen and hydrogen too, so the center mast of the solar array will have to be conveyors. Bob will pick all that up. And then that can all be refined into more iron. Let's just, there we go. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. You know what? If you can find the components, we can make a stuffed animal, and we can probably pretend it's a chia pet. Get in. Why am I drifting around? Okay, I must be. Oh, that's... Okay, I was going to try and save resources, but I need to just dig out quicker and bigger hole. Okay. No. No, that's not keyboard drift, that's Space Engineer's drift. Oh, man.
Energy low.
Of course, my energy's low. I spent all my energy over there trying to help Ozzy get his stuff fixed. And accomplishing nothing, I might add. Because I did it wrong. You know what? Bite me. And yes, Solo, I know you're there begging for French fries. There you go. Have a French fry. My dog is spoiled. Since I'm in here, might as well, right? There we go. Throw the little bit of stone I'm carrying in the... We're good now. Oh, and it's actually a very sad day here in the Dragon household. My coffee pot has quit brewing. It will no longer brew coffee. I am sad. It means I have to fall back onto my Keurig. I've never heard the of the Bennett Dam before. The fact that you're asking me that tells me that I probably should, but no. Alright, I will search it up right now. Okay, the Bennett Dam. WAC Bennett Dam taken from viewpoint. Okay, yes, I see the dam. And let me see if I can share that so people can see what I'm looking at. All right. So, yes, that is the Bennett Dam. It's the largest earth-filled dam. And, yeah, it's interesting. Seems like it'd be an interesting place to visit. I was asking, did they let you throw things off the edge? It's a physics experiment. Oh, bummer. Real missed opportunity. All right. So I'm actually starting to get worried that I might be completely missing the cavity there. It is pretty far down already. Sweet. I really shouldn't be missing the opening. It's rather huge. If I happen to miss it, that is amazing. That should be coming right down into some of the openings at least. That's alright. We can pipe to it when we need it. Let's just bring it down as far as we can. Worst case scenario, we come out the other side. And that's not too bad because that means we can just set up a solar array on both ends. And there's no such thing as too much power. We completely missed everything. I'm going to say it's because you failed. See? We're in agreement. Alright, that's connected all the way through. We can worry about getting everything connected up later. Look at that. Connected, no power. Yeah, I missed everything. Oh well. That's fine. That's still the highest point on the asteroid, so, well, highest relative to the orbit of the sun. I'm sorry, am I supposed to pretend the asteroid is spinning and the sun's stationary? Sounds like a critical piece of infrastructure. So what are you working on now, Ozzy? Oh. I'm going to assume because you don't, you do. So what does your Bob think you're missing? Okay, so Bob is sitting on top of... What is that conveyor? Is that a conveyor connector there? Underneath Bob? A junction. I hope it's a junction. Yep, see, that's what I was doing. Wasn't actually tearing it down all the way. Okay, so you got a conveyor junction there. Got a couple of conveyor junctions coming back to this. That's coming up. Oh, right there. That's not an armor block. The, yeah, this one right up here in the corner here was ground down, and so was the one over here. And that's how Bob's connected to the cargo container. Both of those corners were down. I don't know. But yeah, both those elbows there were
Energy
ground
low.
down. It was probably connected that way, or connected that way. You'll probably find, well, no, because you did a bunch of work on this side. That's probably how they were connected before you changed everything out, and that was just a remnant. You're missing a flooring here. Yeah, right here. Okay, are you good now? All right. I kind of want the sun to come around to the other side of the asteroid because this is where the biggest opening's at, and this is where I kind of want to start the base. Ah. Oh no. Hey, that's perfect actually. That's coming through right there. And it's into this cavity? Perfect. We did come out in the cavity. That's where I wanted it. Awesome. Oh, I need power. Or I'll die. I mean, if it wasn't true, yes. Okay. You shouldn't be like that, Ozzy. Oh, Discord's down. Why is Discord not working? Okay. There we go.
No, Discord looks like it's working fine.
Say hi, Ozzy.
Hi, Ozzy.
Discord wasn't coming through, I've just been sitting here talking to myself. For some reason, Discord got muted, even though I made a point of unmuting it before I hit go live.
Oh, you mean on stream?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Doofus, is that Doofus Clofus?
Yeah.
He said, he said you,
He said he couldn't hear me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say anyway, Jago.
Well, let's hope it never floods Hudson's Hope. All right. Sad day. Sad day.
Yes, yes.
I'm drinking tea. No, I've not played Teardown. I've heard it's a good game, though.
I've not heard of this game. What's it about?
I don't know, though. I actually don't know what Teardown is supposed to be about. You know what? This'll work. You can just come in here and... And my spelling is... Huh, okay. Helps if I actually type in the right spot. Apparently it's on sale right now. 50% off. But,
I mean, that's great, but
yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Honestly, it's prepare the perfect heist in the simulated and fully destructible voxel world.
Oh. Okay.
But what I heard about it was that you can go break a whole bunch of stuff. Everything, you can break everything.
I mean, that's what a fully destructible voxel world is.
And what I heard is that it's, you know, from people who just said, I just love going in there and breaking stuff. Which makes sense. So, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like a bad game. And apparently you're supposed to be doing a heist, so I assume you're supposed to use the destructible world to your advantage to pull off a heist? Huh. Interesting. Get back to the game. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad game. Let's top off my power. No, you cannot have more of my French fries. I'm so mean to my dog, aren't I?
Meh.
In his mind, there couldn't be anything more awful.
Than being.
Denied French fries.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
At first, I was going to say related to you, and then I thought a little bit about exactly what that was implying.
Hey, hey,
And I figured I
hey.
wasn't quite ready to go there.
I don't think I deserve that kind of treatment yet.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm sure that I will eventually. Alright. So, we know where we want this to come out at. Everything's got to be in line with this, so we're just going to make a pillar coming off of here all the way down. Bob might build it up for me, he might not. This should be moving outside of Bob's range. Yeah, we're close to the bottom here. Alright, so there's the center. Well, central pillar, I guess. Obviously, that'll all be conveyor eventually, or conveyored in, at least. It depends. Honestly. Because it depends on the series and depends on the game. I don't really watch television anymore. So I'll have to go with if my favorite saved game got destroyed.
Well, no, does he mean save game or like the game itself? Like if Space Engineers suddenly was deleted from every computer in the world?
Oh, see, now that'd be way
What
worse.
exactly is the question?
See, now that if it's every game being deleted from existence, my favorite game being deleted from existence, the game would be worse. Yeah, the game would be worse, way worse. I don't watch television. So if a series ends, it ends. I watch YouTube and I play video games. I have a couple of series that I've binged watched on Netflix, but other than that, yeah, just TV has no interest to me anymore. The plots seem overdone. The stories seem badly written and weak. Too much reliance on CG and not good CG, rather than actually doing, acting. And I'm probably letting my age show by saying that. Not to mention the more modern stuff seems to be too much trying to shove politics in your face. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I like politics. I watch politics a lot. But I don't want it in something that's supposed to be for entertainment and escape from reality. That's just me, though. Okay. This is actually going to... Bob's actually going to build all the way down Wait, we can build the whole base and Bob will work for us parked right where he's at. Okay. Now we see where the opening's at and fly straight through there. That's kind of perfect. We're going to start with right there, and we're going to make that our landing pad in the structure. Just want to build something out to asteroid so I can see just how off I am. Not in the mental sense, Ozzy. I think that'll be perfect. We can fly in right through here and come into the landing pad. You'll have to straighten out. And you can exit on that side. You'll just have to dip down. That'll be great. We can make that work. So, how's your ship coming along, Ozzy?
I think it's pretty well fixed for now, until I find the next problem with it. I even finally put in that air vent in the lower airlock that you always told me I should put in.
I think I told you like 3 times. 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, you were like, you should put an air vent in there. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then I just never did it.
Well, I said you should put an air vent in. Then I made it so it was able to accept an air vent. And then I think you asked me why there was 3 doors there.
No. I'm talking about in the lower part of the ship, not the...
Oh! Yeah, that one was already ready to accept an airlock. Okay. Let's go take a look so we can see what Ozzy's talking about. Where's Ozzy's ship? Right over there. Turned the wrong way. Alright. So if we come in here, it's as simple as he had 2 doors here. He didn't have a vent in here just set to depressurize so that it would suck at least some of the air out. I mean, you can leave that like that. That is airtight.
I know. Back. Good.
Is that the passageway with the light?
Yep. Or it will be when Bob gets off his ass. Stop being lazy. There we go.
Perfect. I just need to increase the radius of the light.
No. I don't want it super bright down here.
I said radius, not brightness.
I mean, but yeah, but then you get this shit where it's like, I mean, I get it's not bad here, I suppose, but no, I don't want the whole thing like super well lit.
That makes sense. You should set up an event controller, 2 event controllers, just so that you're forced to shut the other door before you open the next door.
Yeah. Have to put blocks in places, stuff.
I mean, it's not hard. You can pull out this block right here.
No, I know it's not hard. It's just, I would, have to do it.
Okay. And the other one that we're talking about is this one right here. This is his airlock. You got door 1, door 2, door 3.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a conveyor up here for door 2.
Well, let's find out.
Go. Yeah, nope. I mean, I suppose I could replace that by... Oh, because that's the floor. But it's already an air vent for the upper floor. What's that? That's just an armor block. What's behind it? More armor blocks. There's a conveyor right there. We can just blap blap over and then air vent in the wall.
Yeah. That's just a C-joint. Yeah, we can put a T there. Oh, oops, that's exterior.
Me. So, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's...
Set it up that way. Put a straight one right there.
It's not a fun thought.
And put a vent there.
And I'm getting the vents lock on my bar.
I thought I had them. Oh, I do have them. Okay, you got it.
And then I just need to put a catwalk there to make that airtight. And probably one there for good measure.
I thought there was a passageway that was...
Unfortunately,
had a floor.
No, I don't think any of the passageways... Well, maybe one. Hold on. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't... That wouldn't work. Yes, there is, but they're not open on the side.
Oh, the corridor. Here.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Corridor intersection.
Just corridor.
Yeah, but it's not open on the side.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Right.
Inventory full.
So, yeah, if you go to the...
Throwing crap all over my...
Yeah, I'm sure you're upset about it. The corridor intersection here.
Corridor light. Corridor corner.
There you go.
Yeah. Shit, we got the corridor blocks. Why was he using the ones without a bottom down there over my friggin' oxygen?
I don't know. I mean, this is your ship, not mine, so don't ask me.
I'm just so used to the freaking passageway blocks options being complete shit in vanilla. No.
Yeah? And honestly, I kind of like these passageways here. Is there a corridor with a light?
Yeah, there's a lighted corridor.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
yeah, I mean, I like the looks of the passageways, but I like, you know,
I mean,
not have the tanks exposed.
I don't mind the tanks being exposed. They actually look like a good floor.
I mean, I suppose not so much right here, but because
Right.
you know.
Well, put a
But
passageway intersection.
Putting the corridor block in here would just look janky as crap.
Well, let me look here.
Because, well, maybe. What?
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Interior plate.
I don't think that. Oh, back up a little bit. Back up a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's the one I was trying to place.
I figured as much.
Oh.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I suppose. Dan decided to put this in so we have access to Bob just because.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Now I like this with these oxygen tanks showing, or hydrogen tanks showing. I think that looks good.
The only I don't know, one of the weird things with these passageways is it looks like nobody understands how to do cable routing without punching holes in your walkways.
It's to add detail.
I mean, detail is good. Stupid detail is not so much.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Like, if it was a conduit up along the corner with just wires running along, that'd be fine. But this? It's like, really? You couldn't just run that wire around the air, you know?
I think you're just being overly critical.
I am probably.
Stop shooting my ship.
I was trying to shoot you. If you hold still, I wouldn't hit your ship. Well, I mean, at this range, no, these guns aren't accurate enough to hit anything. So.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about getting shot. Yeah, it is a sad day indeed. I don't have coffee. In fact, I'm going to check on my coffee pot real quick because I tried putting vinegar in it and hitting go.
And hopefully, it's starting to run the vinegar through. Oh. Well, I gotta have coffee first. Son of a biscuit. It is still not brewing coffee. Or even vinegar. Vinegar is not coming through.
Ah, my coffee tastes so good right now.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
That's okay. I mean, you can do that because that just means I'm going to fill my Keurig basket with grounds. And I'm going to make it by the cup. Which is annoying. It means I'm going to have to actually tear my coffee pot apart and remove the plug, because I'm sure it's just that it's plugged up. I'm gonna blame my son. Not sure how it's his fault, but we're gonna say it's his fault.
Is it wrong that I wanted to ask if your coffee pot's been eating too much cheese?
My coffee pot doesn't eat cheese.
But you said it was plugged up.
Okay. Your egg side is ready to go. I put my coffee cup. I don't know where I set my coffee cup. I lost my coffee cup. I must be sick. Alright, I'll just grab one of these coffee cups. Keurig side still works, so that'll do, I guess. Man, I can't believe it. I am going without coffee right now. And tonight, after I get off the stream, I'm gonna have to unplug my coffee pot so that I can start my day with coffee tomorrow. Because who wants to go to work without coffee? And my 24-ounce to-go cup is not going to work well trying to fill it with Keurig. Mainly because I'll drink it in between fillings and I just won't get full. And my dog wants to go outside. Jeez, oh Pete's. Come on. Go outside. Go on. Did you just want to stand out here? I think he just wants me to follow him. And I don't want to follow him. Go do your business, dog. My dog has taken to not wanting to go outside to do his business unless somebody goes out with him, which is a problem. I'm not going to stand out here much longer, dog. So, Ozzy,
Hmm.
you got your airlock, both your airlocks fixed. You've got your ship all situated and actually working now, right?
Sure, why not?
Does it by chance have lights on it?
In what capacity?
Spotlights.
Nope. Though that is something I've been wanting to look into. Energy low. Hold on. Gotta get energy.
Yes, I'm still standing here. Please, do your business. Says, nope, I'd rather just sniff the air.
Rip a fart. Punish him.
Ah. Okay, I've stood out here long enough. You need to go potty. Not going to, though. I'm starting to think maybe he doesn't actually want to go potty. He just wants someone to stand outside with him.
He just wants a friend, Jago.
Why do I feel like this is a time where you're going to break into got a friend in me? Don't you dare. I hear those gears turning.
Mm-hmm. And you have no idea how hard I'm trying to stop him.
Ah, man. Alright. Alright, let's see. So, yeah, he's back at the door.
You know what would be nice? Kind of a stylized spotlight. Yes.
Stylized spotlight. How do you mean?
I don't know. Something not just friggin' round.
Ah. I mean like the small grid headlights.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we. No. I'm just trying to find a place putting a spotlight would work decently well on this ship. It's just.
Are you asking advice on where to stick it?
Never from you, Jigger.
That's a good idea.
No, oh, that's right.
Okay, now, speaking of lights, I need to add some lights onto that pillar so I can actually find it. Ha, there it is. Alright, let's stick some lights on here. And we're going to start with just adding some... well, lights won't work because there's nothing connected to it to power it. We're just doing lights. Let's throw a battery on there. I have batteries on my bar already. I do not. Battery will work for now. And grab a light. Apparently I'm blind.
Generally speaking.
Right there seems like a good spot. Throw a couple of them on there. Yeah, we'll throw 3 of them on there. What's the worst thing that can happen? Too much power? I don't think that'll be an issue. That'll give us plenty of light to get started. Alright, and yeah, I think we're at a good height for this, so go ahead and we'll just start building. We need to make a landing pad here. How far out do I want this to come? I think I'll make it come all the way across here. This whole area will be landing pad. I mean, it's a lot of iron, but iron's cheap. Once we get the landing pad in, we can probably get some of the ships in here so that have better lighting.
What? Why would we want that?
I mean, I kind of like to see what I'm doing sometimes. Sometimes what I'm doing actually just kind of scares me because it looks so awful. But I don't think this will be one of those times. That's not where I wanted that. Oh well. I was waiting for a comment from the peanut gallery there.
I mean,
I kind of gave you the perfect setup.
I had one, and I was debating whether or not I wanted to go there.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised you showed restraint.
You know.
I know. Sometimes you like to be a semi-nice person.
So, sometimes you gotta try new things. And yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Can I get that little corner in there? I can't. That's a bummer. Okay.
You know what? I wish I could change the color of the light on this beacon.
I mean, there might be a mod for that, but honestly, I've never checked.
Yeah, I don't know that it's worth trying to find a mod for.
But yeah, I kind of agree. It would be nice if you could change the color on that. But I mean, of all the features I want them to add, that's kind of low on the list, though.
Yeah, admittedly, it is.
I know that's a waste of resources, putting that all the way, making sure it fills into the all the stone, but I kind of like doing it when I'm doing it a base inside the asteroid. The interesting part, well, interesting might not be the right word. The part I'm wondering about most, though, is where am I going to put the docking for large ships?
I don't know. There's just... Of course you're building in the dark.
Like I said, I need some lighting down here. Did you not hear that?
I probably heard it, but didn't pay attention to it.
Why I asked if your ship had lights on it, because I think your ship can fit in here.
Well, it has lights on it now, so let's see.
Oh, that was an interesting stutter to the game.
Yes.
Apparently that hurt.
I'm having trouble identifying where you're building. Can you, like, look up at me and flash your headlight or something?
There's 2 spotlights in the middle.
That's not helping at all.
Alright, do you see me?
I see the beacon on your suit.
Yep. I'm outside the asteroid. Doesn't look like you're moving even.
I'm doing it. Hold on. I'm moving, just not very fast, because I'm aware I'm moving right at an asteroid.
Okay. Move a little faster. see me, right?
See you, yes.
I am in the opening. Turn to your left. Straight forward. Do you only have forward-facing lights?
I mean, yeah, the other lights I have aren't really meant for illumination.
Okay, down a little bit. Okay. And maybe to your right. Great. Yeah, you turned up again, but whatever. You're coming close enough, I think. Just inside that cavity. You're illuminating the build that I'm working on, so.
We can get closer. If we get too much closer, it looks like my cone of light's going to start to be outside the area. No?
So yeah, I'm using my suit lights because
How's this?
that's much
Energy
better.
Low.
Okay, turned on gyro overrides so I can't accidentally smash the ship into the wall without first pressing a button. Or
At least in theory.
Yeah, playing will find a way.
I mean, with Klang, there's always a way. Yeah, this was just going to be the landing pad area. We're going to need to make a docking arm, though. Sticking out somewhere.
Right.
My suit energy is about to go to warning me that it's critical. I'm at 17%.
Well, if you'd like, I can fly Libertine down here and we can throw a couple seats on the side of it for shits and giggles.
See, now I thought about just flying my ship down here. My small ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because once I dock it up, it's actually a place with full resources. Right now, my ship is set up to have Bob build everything, though. So I'm not moving it.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'll bring Libertine down and we can slap a couple seats on the side of it for recharging purposes and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's get some power, because 12% power is not enough. Do you have Libertine airtight?
No.
Okay, yeah.
There's a cryo tube in it, though, if you need oxygen.
I meant to eat in, but...
I mean, you can eat the cryo tube.
Does it still... Okay. Does it have just one cryo tube or two?
Just one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fly my blue brick down there. Worst thing that happens is we get two small grid ships parked down there. Right?
something.
Okay. Maybe. Oh. And now I'm connected. Yeah. That first. You go away. That's where the entrance is. We should put more thrusters on this thing. Oh, phone's ringing. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just trying to get down here. I can't see Ozzy's ship. There's Ozzy's ship. This thing was not made with good controls in mind.
And I turned on the survival kit in Libertine, so if you just need oxygen and whatnot, you can do that.
Well, part of the reason for bringing this down here was because I can log out in it and be just fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a hideous alien creature on the landing pad.
I know. But unfortunately, my ship doesn't have any guns to shoot him.
You know, you should never build a ship that can't defend itself.
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, Andrew. Sorry to hear about your PC. Yeah, the fleet is complete. My main ship is up there. Kind of saw it, and this is Ozzy's Libertine, and it was a much better ship, but he ran into an issue.
Yeah, some dipshit was flying my bigger ship and kind of clipped the corner of it here.
Yeah, we won't make any mention of who that dipshit might be. Ozzy. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Dipshit with bad aim.
I mean, I could only aim as good as team weapons. So I'm by that metric, the best sniper in the world would have bad aim.
Oh man. So yeah, I am out of steel plates, so I need to grab some more.
Actually, you know what? That's something I can do. I could work on fixing the Libertine yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Question is, will I?
Probably not.
And the answer is probably not.
Okay, so my ore detector is off. Is your ore detector on?
Probably not. Let's see. My ore detector is now off.
Is now off. Okay. Yeah,
But
because
was it ruining everything to know that there's iron nearby?
Mm-mm. No, but it's wasting your power.
I suppose this is true.
All right.
For that matter, I should probably turn off my headlights because we really don't need this beam to be illuminated. Is it just me, or are those spotlights up there super dim?
They are super dim. They are as bright as they get.
Really? That is.
I think.
Well, is that like, is their radius set to maximum and intensity set to maximum?
Radius, density. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, but they don't really help too much because they've got crap radiuses on them.
Yeah, it's like what default maximum is like 120 meters or something.
Yeah. I mean, but it works.
It does.
Let's see. We've got...
Oh, I completely forgot. There are 2 seats up here in the cockpit on the Libertine, so if you need to just sit down and charge for a minute.
Yeah, it's nice and easy to get on your ship.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't really need to charge, but I can sit here and get my sleep up, maybe. Yeah, the sleep goes up way too slow sitting in a chair, though.
That's what the cryo chamber's for.
Yep. Is it actually piped into oxygen?
Yeah.
Nice.
When was the last time you knew me to put something on a ship and not have it function? Or at least not intend for it to function?
Honest answer? Several times. But that's because you were using it for aesthetics.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if I'm doing something purely for aesthetics, yes, but it's not generally a thing I do.
The aesthetics become the function. Alright, so this is where the landing pad's going to be. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that the actual station could be built right here, looking out through the opening. What do you think?
Sure.
Or we could build it down here. And that would give us another through port to be able to put another landing area in. As well as give us a nice view. Build the station right here underneath this platform. Alright, so aside from that, there is a space pirate 24 kilometers away.
Good for him.
Okay, so what are you working on?
I was gonna throw a projector here on Libertine and see if I can get it started fixing.
Okay,
Trying to decide where I want to put it.
I mean, for now I would just make it temporary and just put it on the roof.
Put it here in front of the connector.
But all the bobs are working, so probably don't want to do this in the bob zone.
That's right. Shit. Never mind, I won't do that then.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
So, come over to the edge of the platform. Alright, so
disappointing.
this is what we've got for the central pillars there, but it's I'm planning on that being moved. That's just where the solar array needs to come through.
Where? Oh.
That central pillar there is just
Okay.
right now that's just an attachment point for the what will be the solar array. So I'm trying to figure out where we want to put the base on here. And you are much better at making good looking bases.
No, I'm not. Because if you leave it to me, it'll never be finished.
Okay, coming up with concepts for good looking bases. But we'll be working together, so it'll get done. You'll be running in circles while I'm building a base.
Fair.
I'm probably not going to build it exactly the way you envision it, but you can at least give some ideas. That is a
Which way were you thinking would be up for the base?
The way we're parked.
Okay.
That way we can fly the ships in and land them there. Of course, this is a much bigger opening over here, so if we flip that around and fly in right here, that platform would have to grow.
Well, yeah, because a lot of it, like over here, wouldn't really be usable for landing ships. Because
yeah. Yeah, no, my plan was this would be the opening that we came in, and we would land right on this.
I mean, we can like clear this bit here out to make it a little more spacious.
Can you turn on your suit antenna so I can see where you're at when you're saying over here? Thank you. Yeah, that was one of the things I was thinking, was that we'd need to clear some of this stuff out like this here. I didn't think it would be hard, and the resources will go to good use. But I mean, your ship fits in that opening just fine. I wasn't going to use the hand drill. I was going to use the
I realized you were going to do something probably far more effective and sensible, but
yeah. So, anyways, before we continue trying to just tear that up, if this is up, what are do you have any thoughts for what a base should look like?
This is up. Well, we were talking about a docking arm for larger ships.
Yeah, and
that would,
I was kind of thinking that could we could dig out in a tunnel and put a docking arm out here. Yeah, that's pretty far, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be difficult. Maybe we should flip it over and come out the other side over here.
Well, no, because then we if we do that, we're going to have to extend this platform all the way across this chasm.
Well, that's not too bad.
Necessarily a problem, but we do that and we still don't gain much in the way of usable landing space because of the geometry of the asteroid.
Right.
Or we could keep the top as the landing part.
Yeah.
And we could just have some of the base under it. Actually, even a lot of the base could be under the landing pad.
I was kind of thinking that we could build the base under the landing pad. Actually, yeah, we can build the base under the landing pad and have the docking arm come out this side with some catwalks.
Yeah, and I mean maybe go for like a hanging city, hanging city in the clouds aesthetic kind of, except hanging from the landing pad.
I don't know if we can do that. I don't think there's enough space to do that.
I mean, how much space do we have down there? I mean, there's not tons, true. But like, if we're planning, are we planning to bring this platform across?
We can.
Okay, so we could do like a main cylinder here that hung down here-ish. And then we could do smaller ones around it, like, one for like ore processing, one for, environmental stuff.
I mean, yeah, that actually might be pretty cool if we extend that out and that landing pad up there is accessible from the back door, and docking collars out here for larger ships.
Yeah.
Okay. So finish this platform all the way across, just fill this in. Which I don't think will be that hard.
And then maybe even actually put like some draw some landing pads, like.
Right. We'll be putting connectors in the center and putting landing pads down.
Yeah, exactly. And we do have there's a nice little bit here where it like smoothly meets up with the material of the asteroid too.
Yep.
I don't know what we could do with it, but maybe something.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Put gravity in here.
There will be.
In here. Okay.
Yeah, there will be gravity. I don't make something without gravity. I mean, unless I'm playing vanilla and I'm making small grid.
But yeah, we could do something with that.
Alright, so I guess we start with just filling in the...
Ooh, I know what we can do with this. We'll have gravity down here, but we'll have it so it cuts off, like right after after the ridge up here. Right, we'll smooth this out a little bit, obviously, and then what we can do is we can build rovers and just launch them into space.
Yeah, we can build rovers using artificial mass.
Yeah. Then we'll just launch them into space.
Yeah, you said that. Now my thoughts went to. But gravity generators don't affect grids.
But they do if you use artificial mass.
Yeah, I know.
That's build the frame of the rover out of artificial mass blocks, because that's nice and inexpensive frame material.
I mean, it works. And yeah, I usually try to make my platforms merge into the ground all over.
I am rubber banding.
I have not been doing too well with that myself, and it's not... I don't know why.
You did shut down your Minecraft server, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that's... Ooh, stop that. There we go. So yeah, I realize that filling this in this much is really a waste of resources, but
Yeah.
that's just kind of how I like to do it, because I like it to actually look like it's merged into the asteroid.
Right. Hmm.
Can I get that little corner there?
Energy.
Yes. Karen likes to tell you that.
Yeah.
I think she takes
Well,
great pride and joy in watching you scramble to get back to oxygen.
well, she tells me energy low at about 50%.
It's supposed to do it at 25.
Oh, well, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But yeah, no. So I've gotten in the Hobbit. Yes, I've gotten into the Hobbit.
I mean, it's not a bad movie.
Yes.
Or cartoon,
Anyway.
if you prefer.
I mean, if I'm being honest, when I said that, the first thought that came to my mind was in more of an adult sense.
Yes, and I was trying to ignore that particular connotation.
Fair.
Because, yeah, we don't need to discuss that.
You're right.
Aussie kinks are not something on my agenda.
It's not even kink. It's just the first place my brain went.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I mean,
We want to come across that because we
see,
can't fill that.
kink would be like midget hockey porn.
Hey. Keep it YouTube friendly.
What, you can't say the midget
I have
word?
no idea. Maybe I just don't want to think about that.
Why would you not want to think of that? It's hilarious.
Oh, man. You
I
know,
know. I have 152 steel plates. I can place some blocks and claim I help build the station.
I need more than 152.
I said some, not all of them.
I'm going to go empty my inventory and fill with steel plates when I get back to my ship.
I'm going to drink some coffee.
You know what? Me too, because I broke down and used my Keurig.
That's not coffee. That's like hot sugar water.
Wait, what do you think a Keurig is?
Isn't it the pods filled with like flavored sugar?
No. Well, I mean, they make pods filled with flavored sugar, but no, the pods are supposed to be filled with coffee, and it just brews by pushing hot water.
They call it coffee, and it has a little bit of caffeine, and it's supposed to be flavored sugar.
No, they don't call it. No, it's just coffee grounds in a plastic cup, and it shoves hot water through them.
Why would you want such a thing?
Because it brews a quick cup of coffee, not the freaking espresso mixed crap. Or sorry, it's a cappuccino. Did you hear the air quotes there? Because it's really just a hot chocolate mix that they call cappuccino. And this seems like a good spot to start doing like a 45-degree slope along the front. See how it looks out here. That might be... I think we can make that work. Oh, wait. What did I do there? Okay. That was actually too far forward. We're going to pull all that out. Bob's not building it yet anyway, so that's good. All right.
Energy critical.
Yes, I got it. Energy critical.
I'm out of steel plates. I guess I can go get more.
All right. I think that'll work well enough. That is a large platform. Get busy, Bob. Got a lot of work to do.
No energy.
I did not just almost die. That was a figment of your
Nope.
imagination.
Yep.
All right. All right, so... Or way. Way. My phone is making noises.
You know how you can solve that?
Shutting it off?
I mean, that works too, I guess. Seems a little inconvenient, though.
I mean, depends. What are you looking for when you shut it off?
I don't know. For it not to use power, I guess.
Pretty much. Right.
Yeah, no, see, no, no, just no.
Ozzy, you worry me sometimes. Sometimes more often than sometimes.
Man, I mean, I have to do something.
Do you, though?
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say if you don't do something, then you're dead, but no, because if you're dead, you're at least decomposing, so you're still doing something. I mean, it may not be a conscious sort of thing.
Sometimes you worry me.
You said that. Are you stuck in a loop?
Possibly. Possibly. Oh. Left a hole here.
Left a hole where?
I'm assuming where you're filling it.
Well, I mean, yes, because I hadn't put blocks there yet. I guess by definition that is leaving a hole there.
Yeah. I just didn't realize you were actually, doing something.
See, I try to be helpful.
No, I appreciate it.
Everybody's all like, "Oh crap, he's doing something. What's wrong?"
I mean, honestly, people just expect you to start wearing a hole in the floor as soon as you get a chance.
I mean, most floors are better with holes in them. I was gonna say most holes are better with floors in them, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No, it does. And that one is actually correct.
Depends on what hole you're talking about.
And it depends on how far down you put the floor.
Yes. So by that definition, every hole has a floor already.
Not necessarily.
I mean, I've never seen a bottomless pit.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you've seen the holes in the side of your paper. Although I don't think that's the kind of hole we're talking about.
No, I mean, true. Actually, no, that kind of hole does have a floor in it. It's just, not part of the hole.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm assuming it's like on a table or, well, anywhere, because, I mean, sooner or later, if you move through that hole in a linear fashion, sooner or later you're going to hit something. So technically, yes, it's a floor.
I don't know. Will you? I mean, they do say you can cross the galaxy without hitting something.
Yeah, but you'd have to get out of like Earth's atmosphere first, and you generally don't find too much hole-punched paper just flying out in the air. I mean, sometimes it happens, but generally there's people chasing.
I don't think it would make it to atmosphere.
Huh?
I don't think it would make it out of atmosphere.
No, the paper certainly wouldn't. It doesn't have the thrust to do it. I mean, now that would be interesting. A pack of paper with the thrust to break orbit.
That could be very interesting.
Yes, not for the people who mistakenly bought it, but for the people watching.
Or if somebody's actually, attached to it. Not a very.
But that needs even more thrust because it has to not only get itself out of atmosphere, it needs to get the person that's attached.
I was just thinking that's not a very effective shuttle, and that may lead to a very painful situation.
No, not really. Well, it depends. It could, I suppose.
All right, so
I mean, if it got most of the way up and then failed, I wouldn't call that a painful situation. It wouldn't last long enough. But if something happened and say the thrusters on the pack of paper set you on fire, then yeah, that could be a fairly painful situation.
okay, so where do we want to make the entrance to our hanging city? I guess we should decide where we want the hanging city to be at. Because I'm kind of thinking that we want to just make sure that the... Do we want it... See, here, come over here where I'm at.
Hold on, I'm getting oxygen and whatnot.
I'll grab some power. I'm at 70%. Won't hurt to have a little more.
Exactly. Right click my bowl of soup while I'm in here. Let me pose my helmet.
All right. I'm in my ship.
I see that.
Okay, my hydrogen bottle's full, so... So, here's what I'm thinking. if you come down here. I'm kind of thinking we do an octagon shape hanging down through right here.
Oh, it's kind of like the main.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's just my initial thought.
Yeah.
And we can make the opening like right over here, so we can bring in a docking arm coming out this way.
Yeah.
For larger ships.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well, what purpose had you imagined for the octagon, or had you imagined any?
Just to have kind of a roundish shape.
Ah.
That was it. I thought it would look interesting.
That's fair. Yeah, no.
And I'm not even sure if I want to make it actually look connected, because I'm kind of thinking that we can come down, make like an octagon shape over here that is just where the plumbing comes to and where the entrance is at, and make it like an elevator shaft. So I'm thinking like a 6x6 interior. Sorry. 4x4 interior. I think we'll do. Like hanging pillar, and then build the base off the hanging pillar that has the conveyor tubes going through the center. And build our base off that. What are your thoughts?
So to make sure I understand, you're basically saying replace this pillar with a run of base.
No, not that one. Right here towards the edge.
Oh, okay.
So that we're hanging over the abyss.
Right.
And that would just be the quote unquote living space.
Hmm. Good. Can I get my suit lights are not going to light up this side of the asteroid. I should probably have known that.
How much of it are you trying to light up?
All of it.
That's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen until the sun comes around, is it?
No. We got to try and plan this without being able to see.
Okay. Well, here's a. Let's see, how much does that goes up there? What if we do like right here somewhere, and I don't know on the size, we'd have to figure that one out. But try to leave this bit of like asteroid here, and then build like just inside of it.
Yeah.
And have it hang down. I don't know, maybe.
As far as it needs to go to accommodate a base.
Well, no. Have it hang down a little bit farther than the asteroid, and then have our dock arm for the large ships come out of it. Maybe even two, like one in each axis or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
And that'll be like the docking for the large ships and like the lower side air traffic control tower.
Perfect.
And then we can actually have our base buildings, like our habitation building would be central and probably tall.
And hanging right down into the asteroid.
And hanging all the way down, maybe even so far that we put some kind of a truss structure under here to make it look like it's, supported-ish.
Or build it right down into the asteroid so it looks like a central pillar.
That too, yeah. But yeah, have that be the habitation.
I think that's great.
And then we can do smaller cylinders hanging around it for individual sorts of things.
Yeah, that we are on same page for, and we can just have connector or conveyors running between them as needed.
Yeah, conveyors, hallways, whatever.
Right. So yeah, we're on the same page. Can I get you to sound like you had a really interesting idea for the air traffic control? Can I get you to mock that up? And I'm going to go pay the coffee tax while you do that.
So I'm going to float back here. Just kind of watching you do your thing. Hopefully.
And I was looking to see where I wanted to start.
And hopefully be back before before my suit runs out of oxygen. So I decided to brew myself another cup of coffee. What's up?
So we just got some chat. It says the player Lithal connected to the server.
Lithal?
That's how it looked like. That's how it looked pronounced to me. Key, the player LYTHAL connected to server. Doesn't that only happen if they get the password right?
Yeah.
Although when I hit F3, it only shows you and I online.
Okay. Well then.
Are we sure that only happens if they get the password right?
Player Lithal. Huh.
Yeah. Like earlier, did you get two messages about me connecting? Because I got the password wrong the first time.
No. I did not. So let me go to the server. But I do have their stream key. Or sorry, their key for Steam. Because, you know, that's recorded. But yeah, he attempted connection attempt by them, and then they joined. Let's look. So I think it's probably supposed to be pronounced illegal.
I mean, probably, but
I think making him calling him Lithal was probably a better call. Yeah, they connected and then disconnected. All right, let's look through history here. Okay, I joined. Turn things on. Ozzy. Yeah, no, I only got the one attempt from you. So I guess it doesn't
Okay.
really attempt to bring you into the server unless you get the password right.
Interesting.
So, yep,
So that implies you managed to get the password right.
yep. Which I think
It's
that
time to
means
change
we'll
the
be
password.
changing passwords.
Yep. You want to do that now, or do you want to do it after the stream?
After the stream.
Okay.
They disconnected, and if they pop back in, I can just easily ban them.
I mean, do they have to be here for you to ban them?
It's easier to ban them if they're here.
Fair.
Uh, that's all? Okay, you're getting that mocked up.
I'm not entirely happy with my shape.
See, now I
It
do.
feels like I'm making it a little too big.
Yeah, I am. One of the things I'm, and actually, don't need it to actually look like it's got a connection to the roof of it. It can just be like a single string of interior pillars.
Energy low.
Hmm.
Because we can make the commute to that be a bridge from the central pillar. I'm just going to call it
Yeah.
from the living area.
Right.
Energy low.
Maybe that's not too big, actually. Hmm.
Much of a pushover. I'm giving my dog more French fries.
We don't have any, like, 45-degree doors or anything, do we?
No, no, I don't. Do any mods have?
I don't know.
No, we don't have any 45-degree doors, but you can make the entrance 45 degrees, and so you walk in through you walk around a plate that's 45 degrees. Talk about it if I mock it up.
I'd personally rather not do any of the hacky, like.
Oh no,
hacky
no, I
area.
wasn't thinking hacky airlock shit. I was thinking more along the lines of I can manage this. And let's see, do I have a door? I do not. This will work though. Oh, I don't have any interior plates. So, Ozzy,
Mm-hmm.
you can do something like this to achieve a 45-degree door. Oh, you're underneath. Okay. Yeah, so come around this way.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible.
It's not a bad look.
It's not. It's not.
I mean, I don't know about using those particular doors, but still.
Right. Yeah, no, that'd be fine. Okay.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about the hacky airlocks, although I may include them. I reserve the right to do so. If I drop any components, Bob will pick them up. So, does that work for you?
Yeah. So what I'm thinking
Yeah, I'm coming down.
is, I mean, I don't. I feel like if I make this air traffic tower any smaller than this, I guess I could make it a little smaller. But if I go too much smaller, it's going to feel too cramped on the inside, I think.
Make it as big as you
Maybe.
want, but I figured the air
Oh,
traffic control was going to be down here.
down where? Yeah, no, but I was still going to have it attached to the platform so it's hanging.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And actually, what I was thinking is, these top bits of it maybe could be either the top bits of it or maybe like the back half of it could be like where we put all of our timers and all that kind of crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured all the timers and whatnot and crap could go into the production facility that's going to be hanging, like, I don't know, I assume back
Ooh.
here.
Either that or we have a specific tower that's like a server room.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Something.
because I'm going to make all of that server stuff out of small grid. It will be a subgrid in there that all the servers that run on.
I'm trying to look at how big that would be. It would be that sizable circle. It's a sizable portion.
Yeah, just rough up the framing. Don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I don't want to get the size right.
Okay.
What I'm
I
saying.
just meant like the X and Y cross sections.
Yeah, I still want to get the size right.
Okay.
The X and Y size. Because if I go ahead,
That's my
if I
finger,
go ahead and
dog.
extend what I have into a circle, that's going to actually take up a sizable chunk of the platform.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I was thinking it can hang and look like a bulb hanging on the bottom of a. It just needs to be enough to be able to fit a conveyor tube and maybe a flight of stairs, so a 3x3 area.
Oh, we're not going to do like the whole walkway thing so that ships can dock and you can walk in?
Well, yeah, but I thought that was going to be down a bit.
It will, but
So
again,
if you do smaller down, yeah, they can do that. But I meant the attaching it to the landing area up there. You can be like 3 or 4 or 5 rows down, or like right about here, before it expands out to be enough to accept a door. Which would allow for a better chance of getting the docking ports out. Which would allow you to also bring that out away from the asteroid more.
So like something just big enough to have, say, an elevator in, and that gets you to, say, like here, and then it expands, is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
And that allows you to get your shape out to here which means you're less limited in your diameter constraints, right?
Yes.
Because I'm thinking, let's see, in with here. If I can things the right way over. Oh, you're okay. Putting more blocks in.
Well, yeah, but I've made the circle smaller here.
Yeah, you're doing like 5 by 5 interior.
Yeah, that makes. It's hard to get a decent looking circle.
Yeah, I know. Go with a 3 by 3 interior.
And
Yeah, cut this down, and I think we'll be okay if you cut it down to a 3 by 3. And let's see, we'll go with. Hmm. I can find what I'm looking for here and get it positioned properly. That gets you more of a round shape.
it does. That's true. Okay.
And then that leaves us a 3 by 3 interior. Oh,
Yeah.
what
Okay.
the heck?
Yeah, that works. Hmm?
My computer was screwy. And it's a 3 by 3 interior with 2 usable blocks of, one usable block of space all the way around, so you can put lights up and down without having exterior pieces showing. Yeah, those are the wrong points. Want the half slope light armor block.
Yeah, I know. I know which one it is. I just forgot.
Yeah, that'll be a nice good round shape. Not that the people watching the stream can actually see what you're doing because it's all in scaffolding right now.
It's all probably like glorious 720p or something.
Oh no, it's not even that. It's just the fact that it's scaffolding, so all they can see is scaffolding over scaffolding. Going to
Scaffolding over scaffolding. It's just scaffolding.
Energy low.
I'm out of steel plates. But should be able to see it now. Oh, you welded up the stuff on the bottom too. So that's the shape we're going for. That should be much easier to see now. And I'm thinking that as we're making whatever, either an elevator or either an elevator or stairwell coming down, we can utilize this space here. So that'll be nice because it will be in this orientation here. unless Ozzy fills that space. But I don't know, that still works because we can put a light right there. Or even better, put these like so, going up and down the corridor.
Yeah.
That'll work great.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I like the mock-up. Need energy.
Energy critical.
Again.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Working in the vacuum of space drains your power. I kind of think one of the things we're going to have to do is we're going to have to just wait for Bob to build stuff up so we actually can see what we're doing. And have Bob work on the stuff we're working on.
Perhaps.
So... yeah. Alright, so yeah, I think made good progress at getting started. Got a nice platform going.
We built a nice flat thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes time to fill in all these blocks.
It does.
You can make fun of it all you want. It takes time.
This is true.
This is going to be a nice spot for an asteroid base. I'll be honest, when I first landed here, my thought was that I would make this platform and then build like the base against a wall. But I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that so many times.
Yeah.
Which is why I asked you.
Like I said, I don't know. Looking at this, I just think the whole hanging city vibe would work really well.
It works really well. No, I think that's a great idea. At least it works well in my head. Time will tell if it actually works.
Okay. Right.
So, I think we're gonna have to call it here. And when we come back, Bob will have all of this built, and we might have a few layers added to this, and a walkway or something mocked in. So we'll bring that down to where we're gonna start doing some stuff. And yeah, we'll figure out where we're gonna go from there. And I might even see if I can get my ship down in here and connected somehow, so it can try to power the base building, and I can hook a solar array up top. So hopefully, when we come back, we'll have a few more layers to that pillar there. Yeah, I don't know if my ship will fit in here.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking, we could actually continue our shape of our hanging ATC tower up and do kind of a short ATC tower back here at the back of the landing area, since there's just wall here. It's not like you're gonna.
Oh, that'd be perfect, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
And then
it has a good view of the entry or entrance and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll just make a single layer high oxygenated catwalk passageway up here with a small airlock, and that'll connect all the different pieces together. Okay, so anyways, I think we're gonna have to call it for today, though. We'll continue building. You are impossible to track. We'll continue building next week, and thank you for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your day. See ya.